Hi ladies, it's Nicole Dion with Eyebrow Studio. I hope you are enjoying all the lessons, that you're applying everything that you're learning, and that it's making a difference in your everyday beauty routine, because a tweak here or there can make such a difference in how you apply your makeup and how you care for your skin. So thank you so much. I just want to let you know how grateful I am that I am getting to know you. You're getting to know me. When I come on live, I'm not scripted. I just speak from my heart. That is the way I do best, okay? So I'm speaking to you from my heart. So I was looking through one of my groups and I came upon a post, and this woman is talking about she tries to help other people, you know, to feel good about themselves, but she feels like she's a fraud because when she looks in the mirror, she sees an ugly person. How heartbreaking is that? To me, it's heartbreaking because you were created perfect and wonderful. Think about when you were a baby. Like, we didn't have these preconceived ideas sold to us, okay? How we're supposed to look, how we're supposed to be as women, what body type we're supposed to have. We were just free. Let's get back to being that childlike free to be ourselves, free to be comfortable in our skin no matter what, okay? Like, that's so important. It is, because there is no other you. There is nobody else who's going to spark like you do. There's nobody else who's going to change the corner of your world except for you. I love what the Dalai Lama said. He said that the Western woman would change the world. I love that, because the woman, we see everything so interconnected. We kind of see the bigger picture. We are nurturers usually by nature. But over the years and years past, we were suppressed. We couldn't speak up. We couldn't vote. We had to fight for all of these things. And you know, there's a lot of our sisters around the world who are still very oppressed, that they are property. They can't speak up. They can't vote. They can't do anything. But the Western woman can. So if your gifts and talents are blocked because you have a negative self-image, because you don't look like a woman on TV or in the magazines, or you don't feel worthy enough because of your body weight or your body image or your breast size, or your hair is, you know, too thick or too curly or too thin or too straight, how can you develop who you were meant to be? How are you going to change your corner of the world? So we all think we have this terrible world, which there's a lot of bad things happening in the world. I'm not going to negate that. But we're part of the world. We're part of our community. What we do does make a difference. Yes, it feels small, but what we do makes a difference on a grand scale. So you developing your gifts and your talents and adding your positive energy into your community, into your families, into the world, okay, makes a difference. But if you are caught up beating yourself up for things that are man-made, okay, man-made. Ideal image, what's in style is man-made. Our magazines, man-made. Man-made, why? I'm not talking about gender, I'm talking about people made that. People made that magazine to sell us clothes and makeup and hair products. Okay, clothes are fun. I love clothes, I love fashion. I got these from Leto, woohoo, online, love it. Okay, I like looking at different hairstyles. Look, I have a little bit of blue in my hair today. It's fun, I like it, but it does not add to my self-worth. I love makeup. You know, I've been teaching you makeup, but it's not to cover, not to hide who you are. It's to enhance your beauty. So I was talking to a client. She said, I love all your tutorials, Nicole, but when I go, I hope I don't cry. I'm sorry, I am emotional because I hate people beating themselves up. But she was like, when I go to try the techniques that you're teaching, I look at myself in the mirror and I feel ugly. Why? Why do we do that to ourselves? It's not okay. And like I said, I didn't really expect to get on here and cry. I'm speaking from my heart, but one thing I think that really triggers this for me is my beautiful grandmother. Always very into health and fitness and took good care of her skin the best she knew how. Became homebound in her older years, okay? Because she no longer felt pretty. She could not leave her house because she's ugly. She couldn't go to my sister's college graduation because she felt ugly. And she was having a hard time aging, okay? Aging is part of life. I'll be 40 in February. I'm excited. I'm getting my fine lines. It's part of it. I'm blessed if I get to see 40. I'm blessed if I get to see 50. I'm blessed if I get to see 70, 80 and watch my grandchildren graduate college. It's a blessing. We're told that we're supposed to be in perpetual youth. Yes, take care of ourselves for ourselves because we want to, not because we're trying to live up to a standard, trying to have perpetual youth because we're not worth anything if we get older and get wrinkles. I don't know about you, but if you're 40 and older, do you want to be 20? I don't want to be the 20-year-old version of myself. No. I love being almost 40. I love what I've learned. I love my life. I love that I've got to watch my kids get older. I love that I'm a grandma. I don't need a fancy name. I'm a grandma. I don't care. Call me Granny. Grammy, Granny, Nanny, whatever. My self-worth isn't based on having to be perpetually a certain way, you know? Neither is yours. Okay? This making sense? I hope you're hearing this. If you need a little bit of encouragement, if you need a little bit of help getting through your struggles, through beating yourself up all the time, I'm going to recommend that you do positive affirmations daily. Okay, you're not going to believe them at first. You can listen to some awesome positive affirmations. They're available on YouTube. Doreen Virtue has one specifically for self-esteem and self-love. Do it daily. You might not believe yourself. You might not believe when you say out loud with your mouth, I am beautiful, I am happy, I am healthy. You might not believe it. That's okay. Keep saying it anyway, because are you just going to sit there and let your mind that you control beat you up and tell you that you're fat, that you're ugly, that you're not good enough? You have the choice. It's time for us to recognize who's in the steering wheel. You are the one controlling your thoughts. So purpose today to be kind to yourself and to put it into practice by doing positive affirmations every single day. A new thing that I've learned this year is different meditations with binaural beats. Look it up. There's a really good app called Meditate Me, and there's a meditation in there for self-esteem. And the binaural beats is a neuro tool. I've been learning a lot about this recently. So find a meditation that has the positive affirmations with binaural beats, and it will help retrain your brain to think positive about yourself. Doing that inner work and figuring out what it is that is blocking you and keeping you stuck with a negative self-image? What's keeping your mind continuing to belittle yourself? And maybe this isn't you, maybe I'm not talking to you, and if not, yes, awesome. Love yourself. But for those of you who do struggle, hear me, okay? Figure out why. Be gentle to yourself and start working on your self-image. Also, Google mirror work. That means you're going to look in the mirror. You're going to look at yourself in your eyes. And you're going to tell yourself that you love yourself. I love you. You're beautiful. You are worth it. You might have had trauma. You might have had trauma in your childhood. You might have had trauma in your adult life at some point. You might have had a divorce. Maybe you were cheated on. Maybe you were abused. Do not stay there. I'm so sorry. I did not expect to cry today. Do not stay there. Do not stay there. You have a choice. Do not give your power to all those circumstances. Do not give your power to magazines. Do not give your power to television. You are worth more than that. You have gifts, talents, and purpose. Don't let anybody steal that from you. I don't want to see my 80-year-old grandmother stuck in a house because she thinks she's ugly. No. Or my client not wanting to do her makeup because she thinks she's ugly. Or somebody not wanting to pursue their career dreams because they think they're ugly. Who said you're ugly? The Self magazine? The designer, the wacky designers on the runway? It's sure not this makeup artist. You are not ugly. We don't do makeup to be pretty. We do makeup because makeup is pretty. We do makeup because it's fun. We do makeup because it's creative. We do makeup because it enhances us. It makes us feel good. It's fun. That's why we do makeup. We don't do makeup to hide who we are. We do it to enhance who we are. Okay? I hope this reaches you. I hope this touches you. I hope this has found you well. Okay? You are beautiful. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself that right now with me. Even if you don't believe it, take a deep breath. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am gifted. I am talented. I am capable. Okay? The divine spark sparked you into existence. You're here for a reason. You may not know why. Maybe you have discovered why, but maybe you don't know why. Most of us don't know why. But you need to find out what you were born with, what you have in you. Okay? You have seeds of potential in you that need to blossom, that need to be watered and blossomed. But you're not going to get there if you beat yourself up every day about your weight, about your hair, about your body, about your face. The world doesn't need a pretty face. The world needs a beautiful heart. How we are going to heal the world, especially as women, I really believe that we play a vital role in that. We are nurturers. You're going to heal the world by finding out who you are, what gifts and talents you were born with, and sharing that. Maybe you won't share it on a huge platform. Maybe it's just with your neighbor. Maybe it's with your girlfriend. Maybe it's with your kids. And if you have daughters, think about what your self-image is teaching. What's your self-image passing down? If you have sons, what is your self-image teaching them about women? Thanks for sharing this intimate time with me. Thanks for crying with me. And I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you again for spending this time with me. If you need any help along the way with any of your makeup techniques and stuff I've been teaching, let me know. But I think out of all the lessons, this is the most important one, self-love. So until next time, be well. I'll see you soon.